What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be doing new Dark Matter Danny Ferry gameplay. Before we dive into that, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Massive shout out to my guy Cheap Lose, man, the man with the plan for making it possible. Now here's the thing, I know a lot of you guys are going to complain, DBG's complaining. Seems like the whole community wants to complain that the Danny Ferries are the same stat-wise. But here's my takeaway. Y'all can cry, okay? Y'all can honestly cry that Danny Ferry's the same card. Here's the way I see it. You look at this Danny Ferry, stat-wise, 6'10", 230, can play the 3, 97 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, which is all you needed to be, 90 block, steal, perimeter, interior. Maybe those could be mid-90s, but he's got a 95 speed and 95 lateral quickness. What do you guys want the card to look like? You give him a defensive Grinch. I mean, what more do you want on the card with D'Antoni? Incredible tendencies. Here's where the difference comes. 63 Hall of Fame badges for Danny Ferry. Let him catch, shoot, quarter specialist, acrobat, relentless, finisher, ankle breaker, diver, pickpocket, rim, pick dodger, chase artist, box, clamps, heart crusher, deceptor, intimidator, rebound, chaser, worm. Does come with the Hall of Fame showtime, solidarity, handles for days. Look, you can say it, you can bash 2K for a lot of things, but if we're bashing 2K for dropping the same exact Danny Ferry stat cards or card stat wise, then you're bashing the wrong things. It's hard to do that. It's hard to bash it. Yes, they could change a few stats, but it's not going to change how good Danny Ferry is going to be. The only thing that's going to change Danny Ferry is how many Hall of Fame badges he has. And if you don't think 30 extra Hall of Fame badges matter, look, man, y'all got it at that point. For the guys who have not got a chance to use Danny Ferry, here's y'all's opportunity. You get to use a way better version of the Galaxy Opal triple threat offline card. Look at the Danny Ferry here in shoot around again. He's going to move like the other one. There's not going to be much differences. The only difference you're going to really notice, I mean, quite honestly, guys, are the badges. That's it. In stat-wise, you're not going to notice much for Danny Ferry. He still has Pro 3, Pro 2 moving by the back. I mean, you're not going to notice much. That's just the way it is in shoot around. In Unlimited, you should notice some. But in shoot around, it's going to be the same exact thing. Danny Ferry's 33 Hall of Fame base badges were good badges too. But you're looking at a card who went from 33 Hall of Fame badges to 63 Hall of Fame badges. So I know a lot of people are slandering Danny Ferry or what 2K did to this card. Look, you can slander it all you want, but stat-wise, the card was already immaculate. I mean, yes, total stats, he doesn't necessarily look that good, but look at the stats he has. He has all the important stats, and that's all that matters, right? You give him this many badges, that's what I personally would ask for Danny Ferry. So if you want a gameplay in which I'm going to complain about it, that's not going to be the one for you guys, because I'm going to show off what Danny Ferry is capable of and not really complain about it, because my thing is if you give a card a 30 extra Hall of Famers, they're gonna do some things even better. So that's the way I look at it, just kind of my opinion on things. Yes, would I have liked to see some more stats? Maybe. But if we're complaining about that, guys, we're finding anything to really complain about in the game. It's gonna be the same thing on next gen. If you want to sit here and say Danny Ferry, look at his hairline. That's whoa. Look at this. What in the Kevin Durant? Anyways, if you want to sit here and make fun of Danny Ferry or that they made the card the same, I mean, shoot around, this is going to be your best opportunity to do it because they're not going to move different. They're not going to feel different in shoot around. Now, I will say Danny Ferry's release is more cheesy on current gen than next gen, but on next gen, the one thing about it is he can move a little better because the Curry escape, because he does have shiftier quick. He's going to move very solid, and I do think this release on next gen is so easy to green. Now, I might be one of the only people loving this release on next gen, but I'm a big fan of just how easy it is to green base 98 on next gen. It just is so easy to time and green, and obviously attacking the rim, Danny's going to be solid. I absolutely hate custom cards. Now, I am using my next gen controller, so if I don't green, that's why. I just want to make that excuse right now before I start making Danny Ferry look bad. Look at Danny. Oh my goodness, look at him, man. Look at him moving and grooving. Danny Ferry. Good start to the game. Oh my goodness, Danny. That's me. Back to him. Come here. You chick? That's me. That's a good move. I'm surprised you greened it because that's honestly a good move. I just got to green with you. The Galaxy Opal Fairy did obviously have the Hall of Fame handles for days, but other than that, he did lack some of those other playmaking badges. And then on the defensive end, that's really where I'm really talking about here for Danny. Oh my goodness. You crabbing? Dang, that's good D. Back. Give me a reset. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you come here? Chick 2. Chick 2, Danny. Yes, sir. Chicken man, Danny Ferry. If you've never gotten a chance to use him, I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of fun with the card, man. Thank you. And even if you like the Galaxy Opal, but you like finally got to a point where you're like, you know, he just feels a little outdated. He's not outdated anymore, man. Look at the 63 Hall of Fame badges on display. You shot that? That's a wide open? I don't know how. Chill. You went zone? You think a zone's gonna solve your problems? Chill, that's not where I wanted to throw it to. Yes, sir, Danny man. Danny man. I got a green. That's a good shot. Again, I just got a green. I guess. Like, you want to send that much attention to Danny Ferry, I guess I'll pass the ball. Show off the other playmaking badges that you have. Literally them all now. I love it. Green man for Danny Ferry. You lost takeover. So it's our goal to start it back up. Thank you, run. Chill, Ty.
Preparing the Krabby Patty.
You're just a certified bucket getter, Danny. I think that's what I've came to the realization of. Defensively, you're going to hold it down, but on the offensive end, you're going to do one thing, and that's get me buckets. Oh, yeah, Danny, I like how you demand the ball, too. This not Ben's world. This your world now. Ah, green. Oh, you finally got it lightly on something. Man, you know exactly what I was trying to do. Show me some D, Danny. Show me some D, Danny. Tough. Imagine thinking I'm not shooting the ball with chill. Yo, can you just back up and let me shoot the ball with Danny Ferry? I mean, that's his second assist of the game, but my opponent's playing some good D. Why do I see Isaiah Thomas on my court right now? Can we have a conversation? Like, before Isaiah Thomas, I thought, you know, maybe he's okay. But Isaiah Thomas, come on. Come on, man. You really had me in the first half. Like, you've been playing fine, and then you run him. Oh, Sim Bhullar is just sitting in that lane. 7'5". What are you going to do? Chick 2. Chick. Didn't green. Oh, my goodness. Look at Danny, man. Look at the defense of Danny, man. Ferry, I'll take the white as well. Bro, no way. Please get this dude Isaiah Thomas off my court. Like, that's all I can ask. Enough space. That's enough space. I just am not greening right now with Danny, but you're seeing how cheesy that release is. Even if you don't green, right? Even if you're playing MyTEAM Unlimited, you see how easy it is to get off under some sort of pressures. Danny goes in for another Showtime slam. 11 of 13 from the field right now for Danny. It's actually pretty ridiculous. What in the...
Are you freaking kidding me?
I just got cheesed. It's just so tough. With that burst, I mean, it's so tough to defend because you know it's coming, but it's just like, can you even stop it? Yeah. I mean, it just might be your time. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to sit here and lie to you, though. It just might be your time. As Danny now has 31-3. I'm tough for that shot, too. I normally don't say that, but for that shot right there, I'm tough. Chick 2. Chick 2. Even though I whited, it is chick for Danny Ferry. He's just sit man in that lane. Green 2. He's just tough. This Danny Ferry card is tough. Is the Galaxy Opal Danny still tough? Absolutely, but he's not like him. Up to him. I missed that. Oh, my word. And you're just seeing all the whites go in as well. Oh, we getting you one last bucket, Danny. Walk back, green. I just can't green. Hey, look at Rudy putting it back. We're now up 55-29. Like I said, Danny Ferry's not playing another minute. The dude was super efficient. And honestly, I missed a lot of my shots there at the very end. The dude hooped on both ends of the court. When it comes down to it, guys, this Danny Ferry is just a better version of the other Danny Ferry. They're going to feel pretty similar. It's just the little things, right? It's just the little things, right? When you compare their badges, let's just look at the badges that this Danny Ferry is missing on Hall of Fame that, you know, make an impact. Because I think that's the best way to describe this right here. So you look at it, ankle breaker on Hall of Fame's big, dimer, pickpocket, big diver, chase artist, box, moving truck, rebound chaser, post move, lockdown, trapper. All these little badges make a big difference in the end. That's the best way I can describe it. So can you be just fine running the Galaxy Opal Danny Ferry? Absolutely. Is this Danny Ferry quite a bit better? Quite a big step up? Absolutely. That's just the way it is. And a lot of people are going to be like, Ty, the difference between Hall of Fame badges and gold aren't that big. You're exactly right. It's not that big. But the fact of the matter is Danny Ferry is cheap. That's the fact of the matter. Danny Ferry is cheap. And so if you want to run the better Danny Ferry, it's what? 70,000 MT. It's not going to break your bank for 30 extra Hall of Fame badges. Just think about the value of Hall of Fame badges. Think about the cost of this Danny Ferry. And I'm telling you guys, it's not a bad option if you do want to buy the better Danny Ferry. But that is going to wrap it up for the video. Danny Ferry is 100% worth the MT, especially if you do not have the Galaxy Opal and you do like base 98. It's going to wrap it up. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.